my colleague Dr. Subhash Bhamre, the Secretary for Defence Production, Shri Ashok Gupta, the three Honourable Vice Chiefs of the three services, the Additional Secretary in the Ministry of Defence Production, award winners, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a privilege to be associated with this function today, where for the year 2014-15 and 15-16, the Defence PSUs, which have performed exceedingly well, and their executives, who have made certainly an individual contribution along with all their scientists, researchers and staff members, are being honored today. This function really emphasizes the need for defense preparedness, particularly on the strength of domestic manufacturing. And as India evolves, the need for this can't be more overemphasized. A country's ability for its domestic manufacture in areas of defense is really conditioned by two very powerful circumstances. The first is the strength of its economy, which also engulfs within the ability of the kind of human resource it has to contribute to this research and manufacturing. And the second, obviously, is its own security requirement. I don't think if you look at the kind of human resource we have, there is no reason why we should not become a force to reckon with. We are a country which is home to almost 17% of the global population. Having completed 7 decades after independence, we have now for 3 years in a row achieved the distinction for being the fastest growing global economy amongst the major economies. We aspire to evolve from a developing economy into a developed economy. We have a network of expanding educational institutions, both run by the governments and by the private sector. And we produced a human resource which does us proud world over. And the last over 2.5 decades have demonstrated that technology comes naturally to us, provided the inputs that we put in are adequate and the investment that we make in this direction are commensurate to our own requirements. And therefore, most global companies, even outside the arena of defense, now find it more economically viable to set up their R&D centers in India. Trained human minds are available in several parts of the country at costs which compete with the best in the world. And if we have shown our ability at R&D in various areas, and we are becoming a hub to many large global companies, there is no reason why in the area of defense manufacture and R&D, we could be second to anyone in the matter of a human resource itself. Our ability to control costs, which is an important facet of competitiveness, is also there. Compared to many developed countries in Europe, in the United States, North America, our various costs are certainly more competitive. And the nature of our economy itself demands that we have to expand our manufacturing sector. You have almost 55% plus of India's population dependent on agriculture. Its contribution to the national GDP is almost about 15%. And that creates inequalities. And the global pattern has been that wherever economies grow, large sectors of population who are otherwise underemployed in agriculture move out and move into manufacturing, because that's where mass job creation takes place. And therefore, just as our services sector has been expanding at a good pace, we need now to expand our manufacturing at a great pace. We missed the first industrial revolution. We missed a great opportunity when manufacturing in many ways in several areas shifted to a number of Asian economies on the strength of low-cost manufacturing. And I think history has provided us with an opportunity where now our emphasis has to be to improve on manufacturing. And that is why the Prime Minister gave this great emphasis on a Make in India brand. And manufacturing abilities would be incomplete for a country like India unless we improve on our defense manufacturing. Defense manufacturing is also impacted by the security requirements of a country. And security requirements are dictated by the kind of neighborhood you have. And obviously, in view of the peculiar situation from a geopolitical point of view where we are located, our preparedness is the best deterrent, and which is certainly a guarantee for peace as far as our region is concerned. No country can indefinitely win wars and battles only on the strength of trying to buy and import equipment from outside. Its security preparedness would be incomplete if it relied only on that. And therefore, a country is required to unleash its own entire potential to concentrate on this area. And this would also depend on the kind of resource you have. And as I said, as our economy grows, our revenue buoyancies grow, certainly a large part of our revenue has to be spent then on our defense preparedness. Conventionally, we depended for our preparedness on our DPSUs, many of which have done an excellent job. As the film which was presented to us just now showed, that they are creeping upwards in the matter of indigenous content in the equipment that they manufacture. And the width of the equipment that they manufacture has been expanding. So today, if we look at the DPSUs collectively, I am told, we buy almost 56,000 crores worth of equipment from them, some of which, depending on its foreign content, may again be outsourced to the sources who supply that equipment. And now, therefore, the emphasis has to be to utilize our entire potential as a country to expand rapidly in this. The policies, therefore, also are being liberalized to allow a fair competition between both the DPSUs and the private sector. And that is why the recent policy, which the Ministry of Defence has approved of the strategic partners, factors in both these contents. The capacity of the DPSUs and their order profiles to keep them busy will also be taken into consideration. And slowly but surely, in highly specialized areas, we also need to explore larger defense manufacturing in India with private sector participation. A healthy competition between the two will certainly bring out the best potential in both the areas. Competition always is the best guarantee for competence, for efficiency, for price control. It also provides you with multiple opportunities. It provides you with options. And I think the more we learn to live in a competitive environment, the more our professional skills and our own competence gets upgraded. And once we are able to unleash this potential of both utilizing this great national resource that we have invested in the DPSUs and also attract the private sector with its technology tie-ups, I think this is one area of Make in India which can make a great leap forward. I'm sure I have in the last few days had a better opportunity to glance closely at the performance of some of the DPSUs. And I think they've rendered a great service as far as India's defense preparedness is concerned. And I'm sure as we move further in the days and years to come, the best in their performance is yet to be seen. I once again congratulate all those who've been honored today, and I'm sure they will continue to upgrade their skills and their contribution to the defense preparedness of this country. My best wishes to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And finally, to propose a vote of thanks, I invite the Additional Secretary, Defence Production, Madam Suri.